Well, this is a significant weekend. Some have even said this could be like a Nelson Mandela moment in Asia when a prisoner takes her first step to becoming president. But could that be maybe overstating it a little?
Well, John, this really is a momentous time for Myanmar. The fact that these elections are so historic, the fact that the pro-democracy activist Aung San Suu Kyi, who's been under house arrest for so many years, is allowed to take part. Now, she has been campaigning furiously over the past 50 days. We have just been to a press conference by Aung San Suu Kyi, and of course the first question was, how was her health? Remember, she had to postpone her campaigning for just a few days last week. The doctor said that she was suffering from exhaustion from this very rigorous campaigning across the country. She did say that she still feels a little delicate, but that she was still going to continue. In fact, she even made a joke about her own health at the beginning, sitting in front of 300-odd journalists from around the world, saying, if you ask any tough questions, I will faint on the spot. But she did make some very serious points. I did ask her about some voting irregularities that she had mentioned earlier on, and she said that she didn't believe that this could be a free and fair election. So some very significant words from Aung San Suu Kyi. But she said that she still had to continue, though, because she had to make sure that she could help with national reconciliation. Now, she said there had been voting irregularities, there had been intimidation of some of her candidates from the National League of Democracy, and she said that it was either committed by or encouraged by official entities. So she is saying that some government entities have been involved in trying to intimidate her candidates, but they will continue, she says, to have actually physically been attacked. But she said that it is more important that this election goes ahead and that democracy is allowed to start. John?
Yeah, this election is for 45 seats. It won't change the balance of power in Parliament. Effectively, every day, what can you point to that this election will in fact change?
Well, she admitted that it wouldn't change too much in the near future. Somebody asked her about democracy. Will there be democracy on Monday? And she said, no, there won't be democracy Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. This takes time. But you can see a number of changes in the streets. I first came here back in December when Hillary Clinton, the US Secretary of State, was here. And even since then, you can see changes. There are more photos of Aung San Suu Kyi around the place. There are many different T-shirts that are being sold. It really is a collection of memorabilia that you can now buy around this election. People are certainly hoping it will make a difference to their personal lives, to their individual lives, and make life a little easier. That will obviously take time. But you have economic reforms as well that are now starting to be talked about. On April the 1st, the same day as the election on Sunday, there will also be the currency floating for the first time. Instead of having an official rate of 6 kyat to the dollar, it will be able to be close to the market rate of 800 kyat to the dollar. That would make a huge difference to many people, and of course for foreign investors wanting to come in. So you are seeing the subtle changes. We do see now there are international observers in the country. We met with a few of them that are able to monitor this election. That wasn't going to be the case just a month ago. So we are seeing pretty quick changes in this country when you consider the past 50 years of being under this military, very brutal and very iron-fisted rule.